What's up, guys? We're live. Give us a minute here. Cool. Alright. All the streams up already. Alright. Let's hop in, take off. Got the PT Choppa. We're here with the Dino News Network. We're going to be scoping out the Delta traffic and other hot zones throughout the map. Gonna see what kind of crazy action is happening on the Isle today. Stabilize that a little bit there. Alright, let's take up on a bit of water and then we'll take flight. A nice clear looking night. Who knows what we'll see. We don't even have night vision on yet. Okay. Alright, we should be good to go for a little bit on feed. We'll be fine. We're not getting any here. There's no point in hanging out. So peaceful at night. Night vision is kicking. Be able to see everything. I roll. Alright, we're back to the hot zone. Let's see what kind of action's popping over here. You guys out there got a favorite dinosaur you like ever since being a kid? If you did, let me know, man. Let me know in the chat. What's your favorite dinosaur? If you could play as any dinosaur in a video game, which one would it be? Alright, so we got Pinky and Bluey down there. Or maybe that guy's white. A little hard to tell from up here. Hear a raptor call somewhere. We may need to cut the jam sound a little bit to turn up the parabolic microphone so you guys get to hear all the trash talking. Swerve. Yeah, those are some different trikes than we saw yesterday. We saw a red one and a blue one yesterday. They were pretty cool. We also saw guys with some pretty wild color patterns towards the end of our stream yesterday that got slaughtered by some T-Rexes right up there by that rock. It's pretty cool. Stegos running up on these Triosauruses. I think we may be seeing our first action of the night. Let's get in for a closer look. Wow, the Stegos are going full aggro. Those are our Ceratosauruses there. All right, boys. Let's see what they got. These Stegos look like some PvP experts. They're going full aggro. All right, we got 4 on 2 now. 4 on 2. I think one of them disappeared. Must have disconnected or something. Alright, looks like the Ceratosauruses have surrendered. Oh, that guy, he's getting separated. I don't think his friends are there to help him. Oh, there's that 4th guy. He came back. Oh, he's getting chased off. Yeah, his homies are not helping at all. Are those Allosauruses? Thought they were Ceratos. Sometimes I have a hard time telling the difference between the two. It has cost me several embarrassing situations not being able to tell the difference. Yeah, those Stegos are full aggro. Oh, that guy's caught in between them. He's in a bad spot. Looks like he can outrun them easily, though. Hey, he's going to keep playing around, man. He's going to catch a Thagomizer and get that Agonizer. Oh, man. Alright. I recently figured out this mechanic right here. Pretty good. You guys like my movements getting smoother? That's just from practice and experience. The trikes are totally unbothered. They're not getting involved. Looks like we got some other people coming to show up. Looks like the raptors are here now. Oh boy, it is getting dark. That rain? I think that's rain. Check our water. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the Terra Chopper is running into rain. We've got rainy weather at the Delta. This can be either a quiet time or an explosive time. See, the rain, it hides your silhouette, your colors, and your footsteps. The predators may attempt to take advantage of this and make a jump on the stegos. We got to try to keep them in visual. It's really hard though. The two stegos are still pretty close together here, directly off of our left wingtip. It's port side for all you mariners and aviators. We'll be making a starboard tack here in a minute. Here we go, starboard tack. Right, starboard tack. Yeah, there we go. Tacking about. Uh-oh. Did one of them go down? I think one of them just went down. Okay, we have a carnivore down, I think, right? Yeah, he's not moving. He's on the ground. He appears to not be moving. We have a carnivore down. Right? I can't get a sniff of it yet, but he's not moving. He appears to be sprawled out in a chalk line pattern. Alright, the other Terra Choppers are moving in to get a good look. Oh boy, it is dark. Nice one, Stegos. Alright. Looks like the Stegos have gotten a clear kill here. Yep, he's laid out. He is not moving. That guy is not moving. We're going to call that one DOA. The Stegos have responded. Yeah, that is a confirmed expiration on that carnivore there by the Stegosaurus. It's believed to be a Carnotaurus, is the species. Good early action this flight. How's it going, Porcana? Yo, yo. Hope you're enjoying the show. Sorry it got so dark. We had a feeling that would happen, though. Incremental weather patterns do increase kill counts because the weather, it just hides your footsteps, hides your silhouette, you know. In this case, it even hides your colors, and this allowed the Stegosaurus to get right up on him. Wow. And trust me, it is darker on the ground than it is up here. We're going to need to land for a second here. I can't see the ground anymore. I don't want to risk running aground with our Terra Chopper here. We spent all day getting this thing built up to full max everything. This is it. This is a fully max out stage 4 Terra Chopper here. We paused the growth at 85, but the game crashed on us really weird, and it made everything unpause when I got back in. I didn't know the mechanics of it. We'll have to fix that. Alright, I think we're good to stay airborne for a bit longer here. We just got to maintain enough altitude to not get jumped by the raptors down there. There are some raptors down there. They will try to take us out of the sky. Yeah, so if we get too close to the ground over there, they may be able to see better than us, and they might jump and take us out of the sky. We don't want to be part of the news. We're just here reporting it. We're just reporting it. Yeah, see them down there? Anyway, incredible action early on. Some really aggro Stegosauruses. We may have to come back to them and check them later. Let's see what else we can spot over here. Looks like some different Triceratops here. There's Pinky over there. I assume her mate is still with her. Possibly. He may have expired. I don't know. These guys are in a fight here. I can't see what they're fighting against, so it's too dark. It looks like some raptors on the rocks. They're being bullies. Ooh, boy. Alright, quick little reset of the night vision kind of helped us out there. Oh, he's charging up the rocks at him. He's charging up the rocks at him. We got Trikes on aggro, Stegos on aggro. It is a herbivore rampage today at the Delta. Very unexpected, very unexpected. Not what we're used to seeing. This must be the Sunday traffic. All the carnivores are still in church, it seems. Wait for Rex to get done with his Sabbath day. He'll be out here for Sunday dinner in no time, I'm sure. I'd like to get in closer, but like I say, these raptors, they got a pretty good jump height. That guy, oh boy, he's getting run around. He better watch out for the Deinosuchus. That's the giant prehistoric crocodile. It grows about 30 feet long. About 12 tons at max weight, 13 tons, something like that. It's bigger than a school bus. okay? You guys know what a school bus is. You've all ridden one. Yeah, imagine that, but it's a crocodile. Yeah. Gotta stay away from the water down there. Unless you're a big boy like these prime triceratops. Oh, there's a third one. We didn't even see him. He may not even be part of their group. He may just be on the run. Or possibly he was separated chasing these other guys. Give him a shout of approval here. Oh, that's a Pachysaurus, right? Pachyderm, whatever. It's the Monk Squad. It's the Monk Squad. Gain a bit of altitude. We got in for a good look. Let's not get too risky with it. Not this early. There's a whole bunch of other terror choppers out here too watching the action. These are the best seats in the house. If you come to play the game and you're not really wanting to be somebody's meal, you just want to see it, Pterodactyl is the way to go. You're going to get a buff here too soon. They're going to double our size. We're 60 kilograms. Oh, he's fighting the Stegosaurus now. It's a young one. This one was not part of those two from earlier, I believe. Could be. But yeah, Stegos outrun Trikes. Trikes are the slowest. Kind of sucks. I figured they would be faster, but hey, you know, whatever. If they do touch you, it's over with. Alright, looks like carnivores are rolling in. Now we got more daylight hours. What do we got over here? Is that another one of those packies? Must be some cave action going on over there. Okay, yeah, they've pushed the solo Stegosaurus off. He is not part of that group from those other two earlier. Okay, yeah, a bunch of action going on in there in the cave. Oh, somebody's been mounted. Alright, a successful buck. They're going back for more. What do we got going on here? Yeah, that's the Bonk Squad for sure. Is that a baby Stegosaurus? A little taco? Look at that little taco run. That's what they call them. They call them tacos because they move like tacos. Did he run over there and slay the taco? No way. No way he's going to go slay the taco. So mean. Oh, what is that? It's a chicken. Run, little taco. Run for your life. It will not give your presence away. I'll circle back like I'm still looking for you. We can't let them know where the taco is gone, guys. We can't let them know. We can't let them know. Okay, we're gonna circle off. I think the taco escaped. He's got a chance. If I was down there though, I would have slain him myself for sure, without a doubt. Can't let him get big and strong. Gotta take him out with a small. What's up there, Warren Butler? How's it going? Hey, hey. Alright, colors are starting to come in. See big red trike, a teal trike. There's pinky and bluey over there. Oh, the crocs are out. The crocs are out. What are they eating on? Oh, they got one of the Stegosauruses. Maybe that was one of the two from earlier. Nice one, boys. Nice one. Look at the colors on that big bad boy. Ooh-wee. Hate to get snatched up by one of them, huh? Now, mind you, these are all players. None of these dinosaurs you see in front of us is a computer program. These are all human-controlled dinosaurs, just like you see me right here. So yeah, this is all intense PvP action right here. All of this is PvP action. That guy right there, yeah, he went back to the menu screen. He had to go make a brand new dinosaur from scratch. It's dead. Start over. Alright, we're getting a little low on stamina and food. We're gonna need to go try to make a pit stop. Wow, great action, huh? Really good action today. Alright. How low is my stamina? 20%. Okay, I'm a bit alarmed about that, and I don't usually hang out on 100% growth, so I don't know how much stamina drains when I use it. I tried to pause it at peak prime to avoid having to find out, but you know. Hoping there's not a Herrera in this tree. Oh. There's another guy already here. Alright, cool. He's chill. He's not rocking a cannibal skin. I don't think we have anything to worry about from that guy. And he's really young, too. You see how small his crest is? Got a young galley. Miosaurus out there. See him there running across the field. All happy and gay. Just wait for him to get pounced by something. He's gonna get ambushed for sure. Total chicken dinner right there. Got a whole bunch of trash talking going on in the global chat right now. Somebody's getting called a slow fatty. Someone's like, oh no, your friend died. Someone's saying, oh, you're afraid of a 2v2. Then they're like, it wasn't a 2v2. It probably wasn't. Oh, I see what happened. These guys were saying that they had 3 and a dude kept trying to group with us and they had to off him. Yeah, because he wouldn't go away and they were gonna get in trouble. Rip Bozo. Should have took the social cue, man. Should have took the social cue. This server's got pretty strict rules about pack sizes. They don't want big packs. Everybody's got to be in small packs. Which, I think the server's big enough that allowing for mega herds, they could probably double the herd sizes. And it really wouldn't be a negative effect. I feel like it would be a lot bloodier. But if they did that, they might need to increase the growth rate a bit just to compensate for how many dinos are going to be dying. Alright. Pretty cool for the music, but I think it's about time to get down to some more serene sounds. Soon we're going to be fishing here in a minute. We got about enough stamina to make it back to our preferred fishing place. What do you got over there? What is that? You guys see that thing? He's got something in his mouth. Oh no, he had something on his back. Oh, they're fighting. It's a galley. It's a different one from earlier. Oh, look at the desync. Oh, the lag. Oh, that is horrible. Remember, this game's still in production. It's a playable beta. Alright, it's not finished. No, it's what they call an unfinished playable. So, like, whatever bugs you see, take it with a grain of salt, alright? They're not calling this a finished product. They're still working on it. Which means there's all kind of new stuff to come. Like, my Pterodon getting a size buff, dude. We're gonna get our size doubled. Meaning we could actually... Oh my god. Oh my god. That dude just got wrecked. Hold on, we gotta go congratulate this dude. The dude was a pro. We watched that, dude. We saw that. We saw that. That was awesome, man. Dude. Galley gets a kill. That was sick. Not how I expected that to go down. Oh no! You don't want to hang out down there, little guy. I mean, that was crazy. The galley got the kill. The dude's usually somebody's dinner. He put them legs to work. I guess he's got good bleed or something, huh? That's what I was trying to do. Get back to the global chat. Dang, man. Got other people trash talking. A lot of trash talking. Alright, yeah, we gotta go refill our fuel tank, and then we'll be back in the sky. Dang, they're popping off in there, huh? We may have to go try to take a few shots over the trees. While we're doing our fuel stop, we're going to check the population heat map to see where the big hot zones are. We may go swing by another good spot too. Oh, some turbulence through here. Sometimes when you fly between these rocks, it makes your wings act all funny. Kind of weird. There's no in-depth like guides to this dinosaur, so I don't really know too much about the flight mechanics. I might need to do some deeper research about it. Crazy dinosaur action down there today. Oh, one thing though, I can go really fast. I go faster when I'm in my peak, but you know. Dang, got some guys down there. Oh, look, yeah, they're fighting. Bridge is always a good spot to see some action. Are they fighting? No? Oh, it's just a big ass raptor pack. Big ass raptor pack. Big noises. They might have run into something huge in there. Whoa. Yep. Dang. Something might have died. Zooming into the fishing spot. Do a little friendly call in case there's any other terrorists here so we don't spook them. Yeah, I heard a young raptor call him, but unless he's a parkour god, he ain't getting down here at us. Alright, yep. Just a quick fuel stop. Oh yeah, that's right. Check the heat map. That's what I said I was gonna do. Alright. Well. Keep an eye out for my fish. Alright. Police scanner's not showing a whole lot of locations right now. In the global chat, that's what I call my police scanner. As soon as I grab this fish, I'll take a look at the heat map. I just didn't want to miss the fish. I want to hurry up and get back in the action. And a yoink. 5 aloe pack. Yeah, that's a few too many. Alright. We got that fish. No. The heat map. Kissing Rocks over by that sanctuary over there is really hot right now. So is West Rail, but the Delta is still the hottest hotspot. Over by the Eastern Paddock, there's a lot of action going on in that sanctuary, as well as north over in the northern jungle by water access. A lot of action over there too. Do, 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 do. There's our fish. What's up, Luffy? How's it going? Hello, hello. Alright, guys. We're ready to get back in it. Yoink. Do like that. Try to reset my water interaction. I don't sit there like a dummy trying to drink and can't drink. Like I said, they're smoothing the game out. Dude, I can't wait for the Pterodon size buff. We're gonna be double our size. We're actually gonna be able to go in and like fight small dinosaurs. Right now we're just a bit too puny, man. It's just absolutely can't do nothing to nobody. But soon we will be a Sky Terror with the next patch update. It's confirmed. Go from 60 kilograms this big to 120 kilograms, so it'll be like boop, little bit taller than the human. Yeah, that's like double though. I mean, come on, dude, that's 100% size buff. That's pretty good. And that new flare coming, the Coatlas, whatever. That's the one I really want to see, man. The big dragon. Just waiting on that stamina tank to fill up right there. We're at 83.67%. Yeah, 6-7 mentioned. FPS, come on, corpse swipe. Okay, alright. I was wondering why my textures were looking kind of grainy. Many corpses on the map. Okay, makes sense. What's the current population count? 447, 445 out of 450 actually max out server capacity. Wow. How did we even get in? How did we even get in? Okay. We're about ready to take our leap. Topped off on fuel for maximum airtime. The stamina's our only restricting factor right now. Alright, let's go. Alright, do we just go back down the Delta? Because it's easy to see that stuff there. There's a lot of action there, but West Rail has some pretty cool stuff going on too. Take a peek. How far away is West Rail? Oh boy, pretty far away. Really far away, actually. I have to fly that way for like maybe 10 minutes. Could try to fly to the top of that mountain. Never really been up there. think it's a volcano. Oh, I hear Ceratosaurus action. Where they at? Oh, there's someone down there. Yeah, it looks like he was picking on a young trike. I think he decided to leave it alone. Trike wins this engagement by submission. Good job, little guy. Could have been a dibble though. He's running kind of funny. Can I get to the top of this rock? Of course I can, maybe. Believe. Dang, that costs a lot of stamina. Thought it'd be a good view. Oh, come on. What was that? No, you don't. You let me sit on top of this tallest rock on the map. Damn it. I will be sitting up here. Wow, yeah, we are way up higher than we were. You can almost see. Dude, I can see where I was born from here. Way over there. Way over there. That's a different lake up that way. There's the beach we like to go hang out at way down there. Dang, man. Alright, yeah, let's catch our breath. That's crazy. The water's running out faster than the food. Guess I must have got thirsty flying up this high. We might be able to make it to the top of the volcano from here. What do you guys say? We go check out the volcano? Because getting up there normally, I don't know if you like really have enough stamina to do it in like one go. Shiz is way up there. Do 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 do. Yeah. The more I look at it, the more I want to get up there. Probably the highest point in the whole dang game. Right? I mean, if it is, that means we have to get up there. If we get up there, like, how long could we fly around before having to come? Oh my god. Hope we get back in. Dude. God, one of those random game crashes. I hope we get back in because the server was slap ass full. Nerf, nerf, nerf. NA. Yep, there we are. Boom. Dude. Please let me back. Come on, man. Can't keep this out. Perfect. First fail. Usually takes at least 2. Maybe we get on the second try. The only thing we're in danger of is being locked out of the server for it being full. That's why I'm like, oh no. Like, we actually got in. Like, don't do this to me. Server is full. Oh my god. I knew that was about to happen. It's gonna suck. I got a fully grown trike on another server. It's not prime. Could go play on it real quick just to like get us some action in, slaughter it off. I don't think it's worth entombing. Could be. Oh wow, did we get in? I think we got in. Go, we're in. Let's go. Come on. Come on, textures, finish loading. We're way up high, so it's got a lot to render in, even for a 5070. I'm sure they got optimization on the way. Yeah, somebody's all like, do PTs only spawn on one spot? It's like, yeah, it's actually pretty nice. Alright, we want to try to get to the top of the volcano. Yo! How's it going, Derpus? We're alright. We've never been up here to the top of this volcano. We're gonna go try to check it out. No, it's a volcano because that's what it looks like on the map. Let's see here. We are going... Here it says the caldera. Oh, it's actually a hot spot. Right? Is that right? Yeah, showing it as a hot spot. So maybe there's other pterodons there or something? Anyway, that's where we're going. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. Need some actual combat potential with that. We won't die to the smallest baby things. It's gonna be good. Can't wait to see some Quatsi. I want to see the Quatsi. When I see that in horde testing, then I'll be really excited. I have all these water buffs, but it looks like my water is draining significantly faster than the food. Weird. See, we pause. We're full stage 4 prime, and we paused our growth at 87%. But then the game crashed like 5 or 10 minutes later, and I guess it unpaused our growth. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. So now we're at 100% and we're slower. We did have like 32.5 kilometers an hour, so we lost 5.5 kilometers an hour of speed, which greatly reduces our airtime. You know, that's like 25% speed loss right there. Approximately. More like 20%. But still, that's a lot of speed loss, dude. That's airtime, man. So, kind of upset about that. I might submit a ticket about it or just not worry about it. Put this thing on the market at like half price. Sell it for some meats. Because I got pretty good at making these. I can make this thing all the way to stage 4 entombed in like, I don't know, 4.5 or 5 hours. Could have been because I had a little bit of boosted growth over the weekend, but doesn't matter. I could still do it in about the same amount of time. Say about 6 hours. And then if I successfully park them and auction them off, I could do it in their peak prime. And I could, can I entomb now? Can I entomb at max entombment? Is that a thing? I could re-entomb? Because for the sake of having it at its peak growth, it is such a difference. It's such a noticeable difference between my stamina burn for gaining altitude and how long all my stats hang out and then my flight speed and all that. It is such a difference that I'm like really upset because dude, I did all of that to pause it at super peak prime and then it bugged out and kept growing. You know, so kind of upset about that. Like this drains a lot more stamina here than it did at the 87.5%. I feel like at peak prime, I probably could have made this. Now I'm not very certain. It's okay. We got enough perks though that we can regen even when we're hanging from a tree. We don't have to land. We're almost there. Because I have a feeling that my perspective is off. I'm looking at the size of the tree. That's probably a lot higher up than it looks. I just don't want to land on the ground because it said this area was a hot zone. And what if I land on the ground and there's some hungry thing down there? It's like, oh wow, Uber Eats. Yeah, the pterodactyl looks like it's actually threatening. I cannot wait to play it. It's still active in horde testing right now, isn't it? I saw the horde test server was open. I might go in and try it. We could have that thing full prime in like an hour, two. Oop. Okay. All right. We made it. I didn't think we would make it. This is the highest tree on the entire map, I believe. Yeah, we're pretty high up there. Now, do you guys think we can go from... Where are we? Where are we? We're up here on the top of this thing. You guys saw how long it took to fly from... Where were we? We were over here on this rock. You guys saw how long it took for us to fly from this rock to here. Yeah, we were on this rock over here in the eastern jungle. One of these two or something. And we went from there up to here. You saw how long that took. You guys think we can fly from this mountain all the way down and across to the other side of the map? It's a long way. Or will we starve? Oh, we could go check out this keyhole. I hear this was like the original little tiny starting plot of land for the Isle of Evrima, and then they dropped Gateway, this huge thing, you know. All right, we're gonna try to do it, man. We're gonna go for being in the Mile High Club. I want to touch the clouds. We're almost at the cloud ceiling. I wonder if we can touch the clouds. Pray for some rain soon, or we'll run out of water. 4667. I feel like my stamina is recharging slower than it used to. No, it's still going at a good clip. We were just really exhausted. It was a high flight, and you don't recharge stamina at the same speed when you're hanging, as opposed to when you're like sitting. Hanging, latched, and sitting is a different stamina mechanic. It's cool. I like it because I get to look around like this. Dude, I can see like everything from up here. Oh, it looks pretty tall. It looks like a good resting spot for halfway across. We'll probably burn a bit of stamina keeping altitude. Dang, this is going to end up being at night, isn't it? We did it yesterday in about 6 or 7 hours, something like that. Yes, I did like 2 hours of Minecraft. It was like a 10-hour stream. And then we had like an hour of like just flying around, derping around once we had it fully maxed before I got like slacked with the fatigue. It felt like when I'm driving on the road for a long time and it's like all of a sudden I get white line fatigue, white line fever, and it's just bam. I had to pull over. Like I said, I've optimized the route. Like I've optimized it. I've got a meta strat for PT Prime. Well, I mean, I had to because like the growth rate is so fast, and you spawn in the same spot, and you have to get 3 objectives and maintain one, which is easy to do, which is just not starving. So when I figured out, don't worry about perfect diet, you just need to beat this race. You got to race to these 3 places as a tiny little plane, and you got 1 hour to do it minimum or maximum. You know, so you could do the whole thing in like 30 minutes. So you got a little bit of buffer of like mistakes made, or like maybe there's too many predators in your sanctuary that you normally go to and you got to pick a different one. So you got a little bit of buffer in space, but it's about a 30-minute run to get to the end and get prime eligible, and then you wait it out until you entomb. So full entombing process about 2 hours. Also, I don't get to fight anything, so I could go attack other terrorists, but it sounds like kind of a jerk move because most of those guys just want to see the sights. I'm not going to be the guy to go do that. Alright, we're almost at max stamina. Then we'll be able to spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can fly. I'm gonna get copyrighted. Ooh. Sorry. I had to do it. Eventually, at some point, I had to do that bit. I mean, come on, man. What kind of comedian would I be if I didn't do the bit? Alright, one more rip and we'll take off. This is your captain speaking. We're taking off at a Colorado Mile High International Airport. Yeah. Strap in for turbulence. Jeez, I hope we don't hit some like height ceiling up here somewhere. Wait, we didn't go look inside the crater. We flew all the way up here, then we didn't go look in the crater. We gotta go look in the crater before it gets dark, which is in like 5 seconds. I believe it's supposed to be like... Oh wow, there's like fish down there and everything. Let's get some food and water. I didn't even know this was here. Well. Color, it's more than a cave system. It's a perfect little oasis, man. There's soil and trees and water and shit, dude, and nothing else can get up here. What the hell is this? How long has this been here? This whole time, I'm sure. Just sucks that it's like so far up here, like you're really isolated. Hopefully with the size buff, we also get a speed buff. If we get a speed buff too, it'll make it a lot easier to get up here. Maybe a stamina buff. Maybe the ability to like regenerate stamina really slowly if you have the perks while you're airborne. That would be really nice. You know? Can't imagine any other species making the trek up here. There's like not likely to be any food resources for them. That's going on down there in the northern jungle. I saw that was a hot spot. Alright. Oh, look, there is a food source. Look, there's fish. Holy shit, there could be a croc up here. I don't think one could possibly make it, but there could be one. Dude. You imagine that? What's up? It's me, your boy. How's it going? How's it going? And there's Leonard there. Hello, guys. Sorry if I missed your chats. YouTube, the shorts reel, the vertical live feed, it's been acting up like crazy. It started acting up real bad lately. So if I miss your chat down there, I'm sorry, guys. So there's a cave system that goes from there underground in the volcano, and the tunnel will come out the backside of the volcano. Nice. Sounds pretty interesting. May have to fly through that someday. Oh, we already said we were gonna do a thing. We're gonna do our thing. There's a corpse. Maybe somebody went to sleep. Oh, I see the cave right there. Okay, so other stuff can actually get up in here. Alright. Why do I hear so much action going on up here? Wow, this whole rock is gastroliths. Cool. Okay, so this is North Lake over here. This is also a pretty good spot for PvP across these plains right here that bend around the South River, because it's semi-safe water. Because like a lot of the smaller predators, they can't be here because they'll get grabbed by crocs. So the biggest of the herbivores can be here because they cannot be grabbed by crocs. So then, because the biggest of the herbivores are here, the biggest of the carnivores will come too. You see the logic there? Sorry, humans have been naturally hunting for a long time, dude. If you can't come to these conclusions, you know, maybe you gotta get in touch with your roots. I ain't even a hunter, but, you know, we're built different. This is how we're built. Be able to read the land and use that knowledge, use the landscape Land is the biggest thing. It is the only constant and the largest of variables. You know, Sun Tzu said, you know, control the battlefield and you're probably gonna win. Type shit. I know, dropping Sun Tzu quotes in Dino Land, but hey, what, you know, these dinosaurs are not animals, they're people. But also, they have the restrictions of animals. So it's a really fun game, man, when you factor in the true psychological game going on here, because all games are psychological, you know? You gotta break your opponent's defenses. Any game I've ever played that ever, you know, was centered around you gotta defeat your opponent. The games may change, but the rules are always the same. You survive, they don't. Sometimes figuratively, sometimes literally. Alright. Which way do we want to go? Almost wanted to wait for daylight so we get a better view of the island, but this ain't bad. Huh. Sounds like some babies down there getting converted into a late night snack. How high to touch the clouds, huh? That's the thing I heard. Oh, we are like really high up there. Wonder if any terror's been this high. Dude, I thought those rocks down there in the delta were high up. Look, we're like way above those. Alright, yeah, we'll see if we can land on those huge rocks over there. It might even be a little bit higher than the caldera top. There's our birthplace over there, the water access lake, where it all began. Same for every pterodon, unless you nested in. Unless you nest in. Global chat, man, they can't type, they're losing it. Yeah, I could look down there forever and not see that stuff. Oh, looks like we're in the clouds. Clouds below us. Nice. Yeah, way back that way over there is the falls where our fishing spot is. Oh, look, there's a research lab up here I've never seen. Yeah, never seen that place. Troodons in the distance. How close to the cloud do you think we can get? Is it possible to touch it? Really there, or is it just an illusion? Pterodon fights in the clouds would go so hard. Oh yeah, they got the redwood forest. Should we just park this thing and go check out the horde testing? So it looks like a lot of fun stuff they got going on there. I don't really care too much for some of the new dinosaurs. They're cool and all, but they're not like, I don't know. Don't really tickle my fancy. The Osteraptor got a little bit of its problems fixed. It looks like some fun, but like everybody's on it. It's kind of silly looking. The Kento looks pretty cool. But it's just so small. It's a little porcupine guy. I feel like it's gonna get bullied a lot. I heard the Dillo got its poison fixed, which is nice. But the one thing I would like to try is because, you know, I'm playing this right now, the Pterodon, I would like to try the bigger, the bigger Pterodon. I would like to try that. I think that would be cool. I've never tried like gank anybody. Like I've gone down and pecked people, but you can't really do very much to anything. And anything, if you fall out of the air, like you can't fight on the ground. You're just gonna immediately get eliminated, no problem. But getting the size upgrade and being able to like yoink small shit off the ground would be super cool. It's like the only thing I've killed on land with this thing is chickens. Yeah, I think they got the reflect damage turned up too much. I hear that's one of the reasons it's not coming out quite yet. Because they're still fine-tuning that. Now that's only if you hit it in its back and tail and shoulders. Anywhere that's not the head, basically. Yeah. Which, yeah, that's why that's a species that evolves that way, and why they were prolific enough that we found evidence of them so long after they existed, was because, yeah, nothing really wanted to eat that thing, man. It was kind of pointy, you know. I guess you kind of have to get them when they're small. I bet trike. Trike is the answer because ceratopsians don't take reflective damage when hit on the head because they have a defensive head. So, yeah. Trike will be able to do it. T-Rex could probably be able to do it. I feel like T-Rex should get more of a grab mechanic than a pin mechanic. I think the pin mechanic's alright, but I don't think that's really probably how it went. I imagine it always being like teeth first. But maybe they found some kind of evidence or something that says otherwise. I don't know. But it does do a grab mechanic. It does grab up the small guys and fling them, which is pretty funny. Yeah, the Deinosuchus is going to be eating a lot of Kentos. This Kento will never not be able to get grabbed by a big one. That's not going to be a thing. Um, really good Dillos will probably be able to do it, and unless they have like a death mechanic on Troodons when Troodons try to pounce on it, uh, yeah, I think Troodons will have a good shot at it. But I feel like Allosaurus and Raptor should take a lot of heavy damage when they pounce on it. Raptor maybe even insta kill. Like Raptor, don't jump on Kentosaurus, you stupid ass. Like that's just not. ever gonna be a situation that works. You know, that thing should pretty much be raptor proof. But I think the Rex should take a modest amount of reflexive damage, maybe like probably 25% for a full pin kill, because like it's gonna mess its foot up if it pins it. So it should probably focus on like a crushing attack and don't pin it. Otherwise, you're gonna suffer a really bad foot injury. Um, Which stuff like that should slow that thing down. It's only got 2 feet. If you get a Kento spike broke off in your foot, you should be hobbling around, you know? But that's a little bit detailed for a video game. It's like, that's a whole new mechanic to add in to some stuff that's already built, which is, that's considerable. That's asking a lot. Looks like this rock is higher than that rock. We've got a new tallest rock, guys. Then we get to the top of the new tallest rock. Perchance not. Might be as tall as we're getting here, man. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a porcupine, but I guess it's kind of preserved food for the bigger species to just have an easy kill. You know? I don't feel like there should be like a reflexive damage to the point where Allosaurus can't pin that thing because of how big it is. It can't get in between the spines. Like if it tries to pin it, it should like be able to jump on it and then just kicked off immediately, take some damage. It might do some bleed damage to the Kento, but he's gonna have to rely on his claws. You know, the pounce mechanic just won't work on that dinosaur, except for the Herrerasaurus. They're gonna make sure that the Herrera doesn't die if it jumps on it. That's what I heard out of the dev blog anyway. I think spiny. Yeah, it's spiny. So high in the sky. Alright, it's almost daylight. Awesome. Do the 2 trikes you tried killing another trike log you? Dang. Yeah, I never really liked the trike on trike violence. It was pretty mean. Probably because I'm just partial to trikes. I like trikes. Alright, later derpus. This won't be a long stream. I got work at night tonight, so it'll be different. Let's build up our stamina and get ready to take flight. We're like super high up on the map. As high as we can be. We're gonna try to see everything, man. We're gonna circle this place. Why does it sound like there's places up here? I was like, there's so many people up here. There shouldn't be. Like, I'm super high up. Alright, we're gassed up. Let's go. Oh, it's that pond. What is that? That's Highlands Lake, isn't it? Yeah, it's a super big hotspot down there. Got saying some of the fish spots have become fish nados. just want just want to fly to the top of the rock, man. Let's go check out that big building over there. I mean, it's freaking huge. Why not? Been around it several times. I've never been up to the top of it, though. Corpse wipe. Everybody about to be hungry. And that's crazy. My FPS is suffering. Here comes the sun. Doo -doo -doo -doo. Bye bye, moon. Here comes the sun. Doo -doo -doo -doo. That's a really cool rock formation. Ooh, man, they made this game look good. Plays pretty well too. Yeah, maybe we'll go check out the horde testing for the um, bigger pterodon, and let's see if we can do some PvP over there. Strong winds up here, blowing us around by the animation. I don't. It's just probably just animation. Probably don't mean nothing. Oh, that was a lot of stages to get up here, man. First we had to fly to the top of that volcano from the top of a waterfall, and then flew to the top of that rock, and then fly over here. Now, there's no way it doesn't let us fly up here. This place is literally named the aviary. Dibbles, trikes, and packies over limit. Oh my. Water down there? Or glass? Almost looks like it's shimmering like water, doesn't it? Scared to go down there and find out because what if I can't get out of it? I mean, if there's water, I can fish it. Oh, okay, okay. I don't think that's water. There's swamps down there. Oh, it looks so manageable from way up here. Nice. Alright. We're gonna need to catch some fish eventually. So, what do you say we cruise down to one of our favorite beach spots? Yeah, beach spots and check it out. Dang, I can even see the waterfalls over here. I think I can even see my very fishing spot from right here. Or if we can make it there in one go. I think we can. I swear, I think that's the waterfalls. Can't see it clearly, but you can see the water up there. That pattern looks like it. It's gotta be my spot. Yo, what's up, Dino Rat? Thanks, man. I mean, it's Dino Rat. Yeah, that's with the flow state sticker. Awesome. We're just getting our stamina up. Took a while to get all the way up here, but we're up here. And now we're gonna fly back down. 80% stamina. We'll be ready to go in just a moment. Someone asks, is there a particular reason Highland Sink is such a effing war zone? Oh, well, yeah, that's just kind of what it is, you know? Elementary breaking rules. Yeah, it sounds like you should avoid that sanctuary. Thanks for the location drop. Now we know that there's a large pack of omniraptors using bait to kill young carnivores at the Highland Sanctuary. Very specific. Means we can go over there, smell around for the corpses on the ground, and just kind of circle overhead and spot them. I think he still doesn't get that that's against the rules. But sounds like fun though. Let's go check it out. Alright, where are we? We're on top of the aviary. Let me check to see which way is that Highland Sanctuary. Because we're right next to the Highlands. Yeah, Kissing Rock. Okay, yeah, that's why it's so bright orange over there. Let's go ahead that way. So that would be northwest of us. Up that way. Now from our high altitude, we'll be able to aim in to get a little bit of speed on it. Alright, PT Choppa headed in. We've heard reports on the scanner about a large Omniraptor pack at the Highlands Sanctuary, baiting out small young players to come and, cause them to expire under their claws and jaws. Let's go check it out. I don't know why I keep opening that. I don't need it. This is what we need here. Oh, yeah, it's over that way. Okay. Boy, I hear young Dibble call. Sounds like their next victim has already been found. This is great. See if we can get there in time to see it. Alright, let's check our course. It's actually the first time I've used the map all day. Okay, we gotta head a bit more northward. That way. Alright, we're inbound on the action. It'll be a few minutes before we get there. We're gonna go autopilot for a second. Enjoy the rainbow while I use the restroom. Okay, nice. The only dino in the game with auto travel. See why I'm upset about our growth continuing to go all the way to 100. We were flying much faster than this. And where's that place at? Okay, yeah, well, we gotta go more north. We're down here by Westrail now. Population map says it's pretty hot, but I don't know. We wanted to go check this out. Bum 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 bum. Somebody asked if a PT can barrel roll. I'd like to see it. I want to do a barrel roll. Okay, up there, yeah, that's the formation around the sanctuary. Cool, we still got full stamina. We got a decent amount of hunger. It'll last till around nightfall on the hunger. Let's see if we can see these raptors. Oh, there's some corpses up here. Oh my, oh wow, a whole bunch of corpses. We got small raptors, big raptors. Dang, man, there's a whole bunch of bodies down there. Oh, I heard somebody getting got. Dang. Oh, something knocked me out of the air. Bug. How fast we're going though. Stabilize. Not here, not here, not here. Whoop. Can we be friends? Friends, Mr. Herrera? Yeah, he's 100% not there for me. I just like came in at Mach fucking about crashed into him. We were going way fast, man. Oh, look, we got a couple of ceratopsians. Oh, are they chasing off those small carnivores? It looks like they are. Get them, boys. Oh, 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 oh. Stalled out. Okay, alright. Not sure what's going on with this guy, but we keep stalling out over the sanctuary. I just want to see the action. Tiny dino action. Fog rolling in? Could be. I always say we get to the beach and grab some food before we run out of time. That was crazy, man. Rough flight through there. Real scenic. Actually, did I make it to this other spot? No, no I cannot. Can do. Go check out that place called Keyhole Island. Been wanting to go that way anyway. We got a good excuse. We're on the way. It's right there. Let's do it. Onward to Keyhole Island. This place is several miles off the coast. Yeah, it's going to take a minute to get there. It may look small, but it's actually a pretty good looking size on the map. Probably pretty big. Somebody's asking the Rexes and Stingers to stop. What? Probably not gonna happen. Let's see what we find over here at Keyhole Island. Thought it'd be interesting. Oh look, they got a big rock. That's just kind of materializing out of the fog. Actually kind of realistic. When you're out there at sea in the fog, the stuff does kind of just poop, pop right up. Like, terrifying. It's Gateway Isle. Yeah, it's huge. This is where it started. Alright, beginning our descent. Wonder what kind of a place this is. I see admin abuse. Interesting looking place. I don't see any food spawn, so it's not likely there's going to be other species here. What? Is that just a stick? Yeah, it's just a stick. Yeah, there's like no patrol zones or migration zones or nothing. Beach is kind of busted right there. Anyhow. Do our little thing real quick. Crazy island sounds. You got it sounding like there's other stuff out here. You got me all weirded out. I know there's nobody here. I looked at the heat map. It's cold. Even still, I'm nervous. Yeah, this would be a good spawn for pterodons. They would just have to get hematophagy and reabsorption. Is that our hydration retention for the first two perks? And yeah, they could survive here long enough. Yeah, don't get the efficient digestion, and then your hunger will run out fast enough that you can use the hematophagy and your fishing to just replenish your water. You should be fine. Up super play. How's it going, man? We're doing good. Gonna be having to take off here in a little bit to get ready for work, but right now we're doing okay. Yeah, I got a weird bit we're doing. It's a night job this time, but hey, you know, that's how it goes. Alright, here's our second fish, and our stamina's almost full. Perfect timing. We'll be able to fly right on out of here. So fly right on out of here. Maybe like get up to this hill, some height, and recharge our stamina from getting up there. Gotta fly from here up to that cliff, which doesn't look it, but yeah, it's gonna cost some energy. Put dogs on this island. I hear a dog howling. Why would you have dogs out here? There's nothing for them to eat. No, this game isn't set in prehistoric times, so yeah, there could totally be dogs here. But I guess they could find some way to survive out here. Alright, I've had enough exploring. I'm ready to get back to the hot spots. Or we could go check out what we're testing with the bigger pterodons. sounds like a pretty good idea. So I saw the server is still up. Let's go check it out. Maybe we'll be able to get back in. Yeah, this is how long it takes to log out. An actual 60-second countdown timer. You gotta find a safe spot to do it. Okay, now we have no idea what's going on over here. This other server. We're testing US. Okay, there's not even that many people play. Oh, there's a... Oh, no, that's official, not horde testing. Alright, there's a whole lot of people here on this one. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. I don't know. Let's find out. I've never gone over here and played on these servers. Alright, looks like we got in. Oh, incompatible version of the game. Do I have to... Maybe I gotta go in Steam and, like, download it. Okay, alright, hold on a second here. Make sure I don't dox myself. Steam... Okay. Okay, yeah, we're starting a download on it. See, it should go pretty fast. Yeah, it's only 5 gigabytes. In case you guys were wondering, yeah, no, we're better than halfway done downloading it. Of course, I would have to download something to check out the new content, right? It's the new stuff. You gotta make a download. All right, it's done. Okay. All right, looks like we're back in it. Yeah, I want to get into the full one. Oh, maybe it's too full. Oh, data acquisition failed, huh? Let's see if this one works. Locational damage exists. Aim for their weak spots. Good to know. Okay, cool, we're in. What do we pick from? There's the intro. Looks like everything's available here. Somebody's got Meosaurus eggs. Oh, but we're here for one thing. Yep. Max size is up. Okay, so my skin code is broke. Okay, you can't change the eyes, that's cool, whatever. Alright, looks like we're in a different spawn, huh? No, we're in the same place. New trees. See our speed. Speed feels pretty good. Oh, tower looks a little broken. Oh, well that's new. A fishing spot. Been overrun by the humans. Good to know about, I guess. I know I crashed a little bit. I just wanted to hurry up and get down here. Uh-oh. Can I not fish here? Hmm. Okay, it's G. Okay. Weird. I'm glad I just started smashing buttons and figured it out. Okay. So this is all the new stuff that's coming. And I got reabsorption, but doesn't work while I'm fishing, maybe? It's still raining on us. Where's our fish at? Oh man, give me my fish or I'm gonna starve. There it is. Yoink. Okay. Alright, it was just bugged out for a little bit there. Alright, it's fine. Weird. At least it fixed itself. Just better pure cheese or pepperoni? Oh, I don't know. Pepperoni is like really greasy, and I found it gave me like really bad heartburn. So like I go for more like chill pizza. Like, I like mushrooms on my pizza, you know, that's pretty good. Alright, how fast is our hunger gonna drain? We didn't get the hunger perk, we got reabsorption. I don't know why I got reabsorption, it's probably pretty dumb. I should have got hematophagy. Wait, we're not gonna hang out here indefinitely. We're gonna just wait to get our stamina up and then buck on out of here. There's no global chat here. See if we can hit our same normal route. We probably will not get the prompts. Alright. Definitely hit a patrol zone, that's good. That's all new. With the more human structures, it leads me to believe that they're probably trying to get closer to putting humans in the game. Unless it's just like dead human structures for lore. Classic dinosaur cage. I wonder if they moved anything else. I feel like I'm losing altitude pretty hard. Cool road they got there. Alright. Oh, we would drop a little bit faster than that. Guess not. Oh my gosh, okay. It did say that they reworked the controls on the flight just a little bit. Boom. Alright. Nailed it that time. At least we didn't need flying off the edge as soon as we landed. That's what used to happen. But it's harder to get touched down. Yo, what's up? It's good. Appreciate you bringing the party on in here. Alright, we're checking out the new content here. Apparently this thing has gotten buffed. But we're playing on an official server, so it doesn't have all those nice things to, like, just tell me where I'm at when I'm there. Yeah, we should be at that migration zone right about now, actually. We're there. Eee. Yeah, let's get this thing stamina up, and then we're gonna dive bomb right onto the sanctuary. We're almost where we want to be. I'm gonna swerve that way a little bit. I probably already did. Just make sure we touch off in that green zone that I see right there. Then back the other way, and then back again. Should be fine. Or I could just sniff the places out and just remember how many I got. So I've got like one patrol zone there. It's not an active migration zone, but I'm still gonna try to pick it up. Yeah, no dinos. That's right, you did raid. Alright, way to go. Appreciate the raid, man. Appreciate the raid. I'm getting antsy. I'm gonna jump off of this tree already. But I know it's better if we wait. Wonder if it would be wise to stop in that pond. Well, that was smoother. Is that the same pond? Did they rework it? Yeah, we're on a different server, so I'm not sure what the flow is going on here. How many people's on there? 45. Not a whole lot of people. Like I said, I don't know what the flow is. We already know this is always kind of a dangerous spot. I see some guys down there. Who you call is adjusted? Are they chill? Might be chill. I'm not gonna disrespect them though. Not yet, anyway. They seem to be chill, but I wouldn't trust nobody. Oh, don't H. Lay down. They got me all kind of nervous, man. I think I got enough distance, but I don't know if they have any friends that are like off in the bushes behind me, you know? It's a pretty big cliff up there. Where we're at, it will be kind of hard to sneak on me, but if they did get close enough to start rushing, could I get out of the fishing animation and into flight fast enough? I don't know. Did the best I could with it. Here's our fish. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Yoink. Okay. Alright. A little bit slow to let me try to eat. That's okay. I can't believe how fast my diet drained. That was crazy. I wonder if I can drop this for them. There were Terras. I thought there was something else. Oh, look, he started eating it. Alright, it's gonna be foggy. Perfect. even work? Nope. No commands available. Perfect. Just as expected. Looks like the game clock's a little bit slower on this too. And now there should be a patrol zone right over yonder here. At the wall. I think that's the wall over there. Yeah, there's a little pond. Let me check the map. Okay, yeah, that little pond. Okay. So I do like this. I should fly right through it. To the map. Right there. That'll take us right through the middle of it. Perfect. Then we just hook, we just kind of carry that straight on across, hook a little bit of a left. I wonder if horde testing it only counts the active migration zone. I don't know. Or active patrol zones. We don't know. We're gonna find that out though. We're gonna find that out. Let's see. Yeah, I got about an hour left that I can play. Can we get this thing to full prime in that time? Yeah, we're about halfway ground. I think so. Okay, yeah, we're about to pass right through the middle of that zone now. We're crossing the edge of it now. Not active, so we can't see it using our smell-o-vision here, but it should still trigger for the prime. The way we get to be the biggest, baddest pterodon that we can be. It got dark earlier, huh? Gotta check to make sure my spot looks the same still, you know? Sure they didn't mess nothing up. Yeah, that looks like it right over there. We should still have an hour on the game clock to be able to catch fish, but turn my night vision off, we can see we are well past sundown. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe we'll still be able to catch the fish, maybe not. Hurry on down there just in case. My tree's not in the right spot? Or did they move them? Alright, we can drink. Can we fish? No, we cannot fish. Alright. So our trees are moved. The sound is increased. It's much louder. Yeah, now my trees are down there. .03 per tick. That's not bad. Holy smokes, man, is it louder? As soon as the stamina's up, we'll be able to take flight again. Got almost enough time. Hey! Sorry about that. I'm locked in. A little bit locked in. There's changes to the map. I've never played on the Horde test server. Want to make sure that I do this right. Is that rain? Am I getting my reabsorption buff? No, I'm not. I guess reabsorption is busted. Or maybe I have to be moving around for it. No, it's still going down. Alright, well that's a wasted perk. That much rain and the reabsorption isn't triggering. You gotta be kidding me, man. That is what I got, right? Or did I get something else? Reabsorption. This one it says small amount, it means a really small amount. Getting on up there in size, so which is good. This game that takes forever on a fresh build. For like those multi-chamber bombs. it's real important to have it like maxed out before you take flight. On before dawn, dude. Long ass time. I didn't think we'd have to do this. We may actually have to hunt for some food. We didn't get it. We didn't get that perk quick enough, or maybe it doesn't work. Yeah, it's still like 0.03. Stamina 85. 25% hunger. We might make it through the night. We might. It's not even the middle of the night yet, though. And them shifting the game clock like that, that kind of messed me up. I wasn't ready for that. Normally, we would have still had like 2 hours of usable catch time. Good info on the horde testing. Let us know. Alright. Up and away, huh? Yeah, reabsorption not working at all. If anything, we're losing more water than before. No, we're not ready yet to dive bomb a pig. Soon, though. Honestly, soon. Yeah. Yeah, only because I'm starving. I think I'll make it through the night. This'll do. Somehow we got lucky. I'm really surprised we're not dead yet. Figured something would be using this for a trap, 100%, but we're still alive somehow. Let's leave. Thank you. Yeah, reabsorption not working. Wasted spot. I should have used something better. Maybe it works better when you have the retained hydration or something. Or maybe it's just broken in horde testing. For growth, 53, perfect. For speed, pretty good. Our size is now 41 kilograms. That's like a little bit bigger than prime. Or I mean, that's bigger than adult was before at 75%. If you hit prime, if you didn't get prime, you would stay at 40. So, hey, gaining size pretty quick too, actually. Big a deer. We'll be back for you. 73 stamina should be good, but like I said, I thought I noticed that we lose altitude a little bit more. Maybe that's because we were younger, I don't know. Let's see if I can notice it here. I feel like there's a noticeable altitude drop. It's probably about the same as it was before. Alright, next spot we gotta hit is over here, over this island. Hey, how's it going there, Jackie Tube and Ishra? Bangladesh, dang, that's a long way away. Got another pterodon over there. 2 of them. Maybe they're friendly, possibly. Looks like night vision is a lot better. Not quite as dark. That should be a zone right there. Oh wow, look at all this. They moved these trees around over here. Remember, we were just flying through here and it wasn't nothing like this. This is going to make the fights a lot more interesting. Dang, the other side of the river too. Trees everywhere. Trees everywhere. By the way, guys, for you just tuning in, we are actually playing on the Horde test server. This is the place. This is the test server for the rest of the game. So none of this stuff is actually released yet. I'm just checking out how they've changed all the foliage around here. Pretty interesting. It's like a dead pterodon over there. Okay. Rest in peace, buddy. Looks like they got some different trees out here now. Oh, we got some action. Baby Stegosaurus, he was running and hiding from that big guy. Bro, how did he get away? He got away from that big guy, that's crazy. Well, that's not good. See how long it'll take us to get back in it. What were we on? We're testing 3, I think. Oh no, we're testing 1, okay. What's up there, Mr. EasyX? MD? That's probably what it means. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. Usually takes a couple tries to get in there when it crashes like that. Yeah, the landscape's changed a lot down here on the Delta. A lot has changed. Like, this going from, like, open scenery to everything having cover like this, it'd be way different. Soon, my pretty, soon. Yeah, it looks like they made the night longer. I'm hoping we did all that right. Oh, it could have reset from the crash. Well, that would be bad if it did. Not a whole lot I can do about it now, except still catch the migration zone point over here, and hopefully it'll tick 2 times like it normally does, and We'll fly across to the beach on the other side and like skip through all three of those patrol zones. We should skip through another patrol zone right around here or so too. Yeah, because we don't have a prime tracker here, we just gotta kind of guess and hope that it's still the same. That they didn't move everything. Shit could have totally moved everything. Showing zones like all over the place over there. Just hoping I didn't like have to go through them while they were active. So the sun's up finally. It's like we're getting a 12 and 12 cycle instead of a 18 and 6. Which is what it was before. See if the sea turtle still spawns up over here. We don't know if it's holding true for this, but it used to spawn up right around over here. It don't matter if we don't see it, but it'd be nice to know if it did come up here. Saw all the other AI spawning normally, so, you know. I guess it's not here. Oh, there's a crab. Really? Got him. Oh, he's only on the A diet. I guess we are pretty tired, huh? So the crab's still here, but not the turtle. Maybe the turtle might be on the other side this time. There's still another patrol zone we can go through. Would be good. And then we want to sail across the bay to the tidal pools and hit those patrol zones in that migration zone too, just to be safe. just to be on the safe side. What am I doing? I'm checking out the new buffs on the pterodon on the Isle. These things, yeah. It's like a flying reptile from back in the dinosaur days. We're almost as big now as we were at full prime before. Almost. Oh, there's another crab. Where the hell did it go? Damn, bro, that crab had some survival instincts, man. Saw me coming and booked it. Alright, well, the crabs are working, but not reabsorption. That sucks. Should be getting water back, but we're not. Didn't need the crab. What's the name of this dino? Pterodon. Not the biggest of the flyers, but it's a flyer. We'll be getting a bigger one eventually at some point. Yeah. So they say. Well, that settles it. You gotta be faster with the crab. The crab will see you in the air and run. Yeah. Good thing ever coming back. Did I kill it and just walk over it? Can't find it? I don't think so. Yeah, stamina regen still takes forever until you get the perk. Coming up though. Let's go on Mr. Mincy. Yeah, I might get caught by something. Oh, where's that guy running from? I don't know what he might be running from. Strange. New walking speeds and animations. Oh. 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 Got him. Why do you make that so hard? Little dude ran forever, huh? Let's go over here, hit these next couple of zones of interest. I swear I felt like this perk worked earlier. Okay, so we're just gonna like fly through here and do a little loot. And head back to the delta for water. Or if that's the turtle over there. Oh, there's a turtle. Cleared him out. Is he bleeding? No? Hey, we got him though. That didn't take too much. Took a lot less than I thought it would. We're trying to ask for a weird comparison there. Oh, why would you do that? I'll take it. Oh, jeez, we're like so out of stamina. Where are we? We're almost where we want to be. The rest that we have left to get it. Enough. About our thirst, though. Which we should be getting water in the rain. Why are we not? I have the perk for it. But it's busted. It doesn't work. It's busted and it does not work. It's pretty trash. I think that's pretty trash. It's okay. It's a test server. You expect things like that in a test server. Unless they've just reworked reabsorption. I've never taken reabsorption first, like ever. First time I tried it. Terrible mistake. Well, it's ultimately lead to my demise, I feel like. Should've just went with sustained hydration like a normal one, but no. The turtle actually like hangs out in the stomach for a long time. That's pretty good. Alright, we're gonna have to stop at East Lake for a drink. There's no getting around it. We're desperate. Reabsorption did not work for us. It didn't work for us so bad that, yeah, we're getting desperate. At least our flight speed's rocking. We will find out here soon if they had to be active zones or not. Yeah, there's no way that water's drinkable. Alright, cool. We made it. We made it. We made it. Dude, if we can catch a frog over here and get perfect diet, be the nail in the coffin. No way we couldn't not get prime. We have to absolutely fill up because the absorption ain't working even though it's raining. Nobody notices right here, right? Got that much growth left to try something. Guess we could swing on into the other sanctuary, just check it out. Should be just northwest of us. Right up over there. Yeah, if we're here, should be there. Sniffing around for some food, which I don't smell any. I'm just being impatient. Want the stamina to come back faster. That's all. And the anxiety of did I do it right, because like game crashed at the start, which could have like erased some of our progress. So yeah. And we're about out of time. We're going to be logging off here in about 30 minutes. So I really hope that we did this right. That being said, if the rain stuff like actually works when it is released, and this weather stays like this rainy all the time, well, dang man, rain's gonna be broken. Our growth at 66%. Almost thought I heard something, but probably didn't. Okay. Yeah, up to the island and then head due west. Alright. Seems like a good course to me. Keep an eye out for any bullfrogs. Chickens. Oh, there's bones out here. They're bones. It means that there's probably not dinos. Yeah, dinos don't leave behind bones. 6-7% grown. We're now bigger than the prime pterodon that we were just on. Hello, Arnivora. Hello, hello. Our game crashed, and we're just going through some checkpoints that we went through earlier just to make sure they didn't like reset or anything dumb. Make sure that we get our prime stats. Sham. Run through here. Run through the holding place. Clear out of the obvious barrier on the ground level. Shit. Make a stunningly graceful exit. Okay. Now let's see if we can not die. Yeah, we definitely got the visitation. Yeah, we're about to run out of stam. That is a mighty fine looking. Perfect. Alright, I've done all I can. We're right on the other side of some trees from our normal fishing spot, which is great. I like being a YouTuber. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I have fun doing it. Anyway, there's no more stressing I can do for my prime run. I've done everything that I can do. Perfect diet. Which typically I believe you don't need perfect diet for this because I've made a lot of prime pterodons and I don't have to get that. And I do have enough time though, I could kind of go by where I know some chickens used to spawn and see if they still spawn there. This new and updated map. Time is it 5:30? Alright, yeah, we'll just barely make it to prime. Or see if we make it or not by the time I gotta go. Beautiful. An absolutely lovely way to kill my stamina. It's alright. Yeah, nothing really fills the belly quite like fresh caught fish, man. Alright, we're at the spot. Great. Let's hurry up and catch a fish before it tells us that we can't. That's some incremental weather, huh? Sorry about that. Maybe I'll check that, turn that down for just a minute. Yeah, oh my, there. Sorry about that, is that better? We got some incremental weather. I had to shut the windows for you. Jeez. Yeah, I did not turn that down on my end. That lightning was loud AF. There's our fish. Yoink. Crazy bad weather out there, man. Yeah, they really made some new weather. There's a fish. Yoink. Hey, looks like I got a double. Looks like I got a double tap G to get it to give me the fish after I drop it on the ground. Freaking hurricane and reabsorb does nothing. Bro, they got the lightning effects and all that really popping, huh? Alright, about at 72% growth. 3% more growth, and we'll find out if we did the right. Missed that. It won't tell you if you've hit the lottery, but there will be signs. Basically. How big are we? We're at 84.5 kilograms. Dude, that is way bigger. That's more than 50% bigger. Or that's almost 50% bigger than we were before. Yeah, it's huge, man. Good thing we didn't die to reabsorption being bugged and not working. That really caught me off guard. I was not ready for reabsorb to just do absolutely nothing. But to be fair, I usually never get it the first go around. I usually pick it up on like when it's like tier 2. Stamina's almost up. Our growth rate is so close. 2 more percent. Can we even catch another fish? Let's test that. Yes. Alright, we can still catch a fish. Alright. Because they changed the times. That kind of messed us up too. Not bad, but... And also, I didn't go to these places while they were active, so... I don't even know if what I did worked. Regardless of whether or not it worked, we're still going to be bigger as a frail adult pterodon than we were as total prime in the other one. So we still got to check that out. I would like to entomb it and get some PvP perks on it. Yeah, okay. Tapping G again a couple of times made it to where I could go ahead and eat it. Alright, I was about to take off, but we're literally like just moments from finding out. So let's just find out before I'm in there. Half a percent. It's gonna take forever. Maybe not that long. Our growth rate's at 102%, so that's good. 0.1%, 0.075 actually. Here we go. Now we find out. Did not get it. Okay. We are not a prime specimen. Alright, in that case, let's see what a 90 kilogram pterodon can do. No damage buffs. I'm not sure that when I log out and log back in with this thing that it'll still be here. We're gonna try to find something to test this out on. Because now that we know it's a frail, I don't care what happens to it. We'll either get a kill on an AI here, or we will survive it, put it to sleep, and entomb it later, some other time, maybe. But yeah, stream's almost over, guys. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. If you would like to, just letting you know. Not gonna have too many more chances here soon. Is that a chicken? Yeah, maybe we did need the perfect diet here on this server. Yeah, we did not get the prime. Let's see what we can get involved with though. Who's down there making noise? You good, bro? Alright, well, I was looking to slay something. Let's ask him if he got his prime. Ah, okay. Yeah, because we're now on our way to go fight something or try to find a chicken, maybe. Where you at, little guy? See if I can spot him from the air. Dang, we almost got that little guy. Yeah, we're gonna have to practice that. What do you guys think? You think he got away? Alright. That should be our bee diet right there, right? I mean, I can get prime after the fact. Well, now we know next time that we can catch a rabbit down here. Let's show our respects to the big guy. I wonder if he's doing alright. Didn't choose to immediately slay me, which is good. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, next time we'll try to hit the active zones and yeah. all I can try to do. We'll try to hit the active zones, and we'll also try to stop down here, grab a grab a rabbit. We'll try to stop by the beach and grab a turtle. You know, I think that's doable. There's also a chicken spawn up there or something, I think. Oh, I hear it. Doink. Yeah, that one's also on our bee diet. Okay. Good to know. Alright, that was us here on the Horde Test 1. Checking out the new Terra size. It's big. We failed to get Prime. See the max size. We will try again at that. We'll try again. We'll try again. This deserves a take 2. People have said it. I don't know if it works. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But for now, I gotta go. Fortunately, I gotta go. Yep. I do not do this for paying my bills, so I gotta go do the thing that does pay my bills. Yeah. We did a lot of exploring today, though. We traveled all over the place. We'll try again at the Horde test. I didn't know that this thing had got such a big buff until today, and I want to see it at full prime. They say that it's there, maybe it is, maybe it is. I'll do a bit more research and see if it's like actually a thing, or if that's just what it is on paper and you can't actually see it here. I need to find out. What's up? What's up? Nobody's done a video on it. I'll do a video on it. Then everybody will have a quick guide on that test while it's up. I don't know. I'll also try a different test server and see if maybe this one's just a little buggy and maybe the next one it does work good. Who knows? Yeah, make sure you drop likes, guys. Drop some likes. I'm about to turn it off. 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 Bye.